Hi everyone, welcome to this month's Yoga Relaxation Online, the Body Session. What do you think of when you hear February? Maybe Valentines? The colour red, warmth, love, hearts. This physical session focuses on heart opening, poses that mobilise the upper spine and open up the chest. The poses include gentle twists and bends, so be cautious if you have osteoporosis or are pregnant. All the poses are performed from the floor or seated in a chair. If you're happy to come down on the floor, you might like to roll up your yoga mat or have a towel or a blanket available to help open up the chest. Start by sitting in a chair with the hands resting on the thighs or in the lap, or lay down on your back in Shavasana, either on the floor or over a rolled up yoga mat, towel or blanket. If you want to use a roll up the mat, towel or blanket into a tight roll. It needs to be at least as long as your spine. Sit on the end of the roll or just off it and lay your spine along the roll, allowing your shoulder blades to fall on either side. Ensure your head is supported by the roll, or if needed, use a cushion. Extend the legs and let the feet flop to the side. Or if there's any discomfort in the back, bend the knees, place the feet flat on the floor, and let the knees fall in towards each other. Whether you're seated or laying down, close the eyes or gently drop the gaze. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale with a sigh through the mouth. Just do that a couple more times. With each exhalation, feel the body settling. Take the awareness down to the feet, the legs, the buttocks. Become aware of all the muscles there. On your next breath in, take a deep breath in and tighten all the muscles through the feet, up through the legs, the buttocks. Hold that tension as you hold the breath just for a second, and on an exhalation, let it all go. Move the focus up to the torso. Take a deep breath in and feel the abdomen, the chest expanding, the sides expanding, the back expanding. Hold the breath just for a second. And on exhalation, let it all go. Move the focus up towards the shoulders, down the arms, down to the fingers, feeling all the muscles in those limbs. Take a deep breath in, make fists and tighten all the muscles up through the arms. Might want to shrug the shoulders a little, maybe squeeze into the shoulder blades. Just hold the tension as you hold the breath. And then on the exhalation, let it all relax. And then move the focus up to the face. All those little muscles around the eyes, the nose, the mouth. Take a deep breath in. Just screw up the face. Now screw up the eyes, the nose, the mouth. Feel the tension there. And on exhalation, let it all go. Now take the awareness to all the muscles in the body, from the head down to the toes. On your next breath in, take a deep breath in and start to tighten all the muscles in the body, from the feet up through the legs, the buttocks, the torso, the hands, the arms, the shoulders, the face. Tighten it a little bit more. And then on exhalation, let it all go. Feel how good it is to let go. Let the floor support you. Feel the body breathing. Feel the weight of the body against the floor and the chair. Deepen the breath and start to bring movement back to your body. And if you're lying on the floor, slowly come over onto your side and make your way up to a comfortable seated or kneeling position. If you're sitting on the floor, you might like to sit on a cushion or blanket to tilt the pelvis forward and minimize rounding in the back. If you're kneeling, place cushions under your knees or between the buttocks and thighs for comfort. Lengthen through the spine. Make fists and place them on your breastbone, palms facing down, knuckles gently touching. And make circles with your elbows. Feel the movement in the shoulder blades. The circles are not necessarily big. The aim is to bring mobility into the upper back and shoulder blades. Reverse the direction. Make this your last round. And bring the the hands back onto your thighs or in your lap. Notice how your body feels. Place your palms on the chest, with the middle or ring fingers gently touching in the center. Lengthen through the spine. Breathe in and slowly take the hand forward and out to the side. Bend the wrist so that the fingers are pointing towards the back and the palms are pointing out to the side. You might feel a stretch along the inside of the arm, the front of the shoulder, and maybe even into the chest. Engage the abdominals and back muscles to keep the chest facing forward. And on an exhalation, bring the hand back to the chest. Repeat on the other side. Inhale, take the other hand out to the side, bending the wrist so that the fingers point towards the back. Just feel that stretch up the arm, maybe into the shoulder and the chest. And on an exhalation, bring the hand back to the chest. Continue moving with the breath. Inhaling, taking the arm out to the side. Exhaling, bring the hand back to the chest. If you'd like to add a twist to this, when you next bring the hand out to the side, gently rotate from the waist and twist to that side. Exhale, come back to center and bring the hand back to the chest. Repeat on the other side. Inhaling, taking the hand out to the side and gently rotating to that side. Exhaling, coming back to center. Play with the breathing pattern to find out what works for you. Exhaling on the twist can help you rotate a little further. Do one more on each side, making sure that you have done an even number on both sides. And then gently come back into your seated or kneeling position. If you're on the floor, come into a cross-legged seated position. If this isn't comfortable for you, then come into any comfortable seated position on the floor or in a chair. If you're sitting in a chair and feel comfortable doing so, cross the legs. Extend the arms out at shoulder level or just below shoulder level and have the palms facing up. Bend the elbows so the wrists are above the elbows and bring the palms, wrists and forearms as close together as you can. If this feels comfortable, separate the arms and cross the right elbow over the left so the back of the hands are facing inwards. Stay in this position or intertwine the forearms, bringing the palms together. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears. And if you need more of a stretch, try raising the elbows no higher than shoulder level or drawing the hands away from you. Hold this position and breathe. Imagine the breath coming into the upper back, creating space between the shoulder blades. Release the hands, bring them into your lap or on the knees or thighs, and uncross the legs if you're seated in a chair. Notice how the body feels. If you are sitting or were sitting with the legs crossed, cross the legs the other way. Extend the arms out in front at or just below shoulder level. Bend the elbows and bring the palms, wrists and forearms together. If you wish to cross the arms, bring the left elbow over the right. Stay in this position or intertwine the forearms, bringing the palms together. Let the shoulders relax. And again, if you feel you need more of a stretch, raise the elbows up to shoulder level or push the hands away. Just breathe. Long, deep breaths into the upper back and shoulder blades. Release the hands. If you're sitting in the chair, uncross the legs come back into your comfortable seated position. The next pose involves a bend and a twist, which places pressure on the spine and lower back. If you're not sure whether this pose is right for you, or if you want an alternative, see the accompanying poses document. If you're on the floor, extend the legs and sit with the legs out wide. If you're sitting in a chair, sit towards the front of your chair and take your knees and feet out wide. Rest your right forearm on your right thigh. If you're on the floor, you might like to bring the forearm to the inside of the right leg. Roll the left shoulder back and bring it behind you with the back of the hand against your back. Breathe in, and on the exhalation, slowly twist from the base of the spine, up through the spine, opening the chest and the left armpit towards the sky. If you're on the floor, push your right arm against your leg to facilitate the twist. Breathe. Feel those upper ribs expanding and contracting. If you need more, try the left hand behind the head, or bring it overhead, palm face down, reaching for the toes. Bring your left hand behind your back. Untwist. And then slowly bring your body back upright. Take a moment to center and notice how you feel. Does one side feel different from the other? Coming to the other side. Rest your left forearm on your left thigh. If you're on the floor, bring the forearm to the inside of the leg. Roll the right shoulder back and bring it behind you. Inhale. And on an exhalation, slowly twist from the base of the spine, up through the spine, opening the chest and the right armpit towards the sky. And if you need more, place the right hand behind the head or bring it overhead, reaching for the toes. Just breathe. And feel that whole right side opening up with the breath. Lower the right arm. Slowly untwist and then bring yourself upright. Bring your hands behind you on the floor, on the chair. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen through the spine. And slowly raise the chest towards the sky. Stay here, or bring your forearms onto your thighs, or place the palms on the floor in front. Keeping the length in the back and the chest open, come forward from the hips. If there is no discomfort in the back, and you have no problems with blood pressure of your eyes, relax forward and drop the head. Slowly bring the body upright and come into a comfortable position, sitting in the chair or on the floor, or laying down on your back in Shavasana. Feel that the spine is long and straight, and make any little adjustments that you need to ensure that you're warm and comfortable. You might like to end your session here, remaining seated or in Shavasana for a short time before moving on with your day. Alternatively, move to the second part of this session and prepare for the practice of Yoga Nidra.